Okay, hi guys, my name is Wynn Clark and I'm BQ Stylist with Color Street. I wanted to make this video today for anybody that's not familiar with Color Street, had never heard of it, or maybe doesn't know how to put on nails. I'm going to kind of do a little bit of all of that, explaining how to put on the nail polish and a little bit about the company and all that kind of good stuff. So, first off, when you order from Color Street, this is an example of what you get. Okay, I chose to put on a glitter option today, so we have solids, glitters, as well as designs and French manicures. So once you get it and you open up the package, by the way, the name is always on the back here. This is Glamsterdam, and when you open it up, you actually have two sets here. So these strips are 100% nail polish. They're 95% dry when you get them. And the best thing about these is there's like no dry time. You get them on and they set pretty fast. And you don't have to worry about chipping them, anything like that. And they're really durable. They last on average up to 2 weeks, although I like to change mine every week because I just love all the colors and designs that I just really like the change. So I'm going to first start off by showing you guys just how easy they are to put on. And like I said, you've got two strips here. Some people like to use one for mani, one for pedi. I personally haven't tried that yet. Some people like to just do one with their girlfriend. Some people like to just use the one strip and then save the other for later. I'll tell you later on how you can save it. Or if you have really long nails, you're probably going to need both of these. But each strip here comes with 8 different sizes, so you're sure to find a size that works for you. So I recommend always washing your hands first. I've already cleaned my nails up. And then we have the Color Street prep pad here that comes inside this little envelope as well. It's basically just a little pad with some rubbing alcohol on it. So you're just going to go over your nails just like this.
This is good practice.
Okay. All right, and then you're gonna typically start with your pinky first because you'll use your thumbnail quite a bit, so you don't want to start with your nails. And find the size which looks like it fits the best. I recommend going with one that kind of at first glance looks a little too big, like this, you know, kind of like, ooh, that might be too big. Keep in mind it's gonna roll over your nail since your nail is curved. You don't want to go too small because then you're going to end up with a gap between your cuticle and your nail. So there's first off a protective film here. You just take that part off, and then there's like this little gray flap. You're going to pull on that little gray flap and actually get the nail polish strip off. And from there, you're just going to line it up on the edge of your nail and then press from the middle and to the sides. Now, one of the great things about these strips is, let's say you don't get it lined up just right the first time, you can actually go ahead and just peel it off and try again. Okay, so get it on there. Okay, smooth it out from the bottom through the center and to the sides. Okay, so this is what it looks like at that point. Stop. Okay, and then you can fold it over and pinch with your thumb. Pinch off the excess, and then you're left with this. And then this is what I've got here. Then I can go ahead and smooth it down the rest of the way. If I've got a little excess kind of piece there, and I'm just going to make sure and press that corner really well, and then pinch that side off. Okay, And it looks like I got a little bit on my cuticles, so I can go ahead and actually just same thing with my nail, kind of pinch that side off there. Voila. This is Glamsterdam. Now what I'm left with is this other piece that is sticking to the gray part. I like to peel that little gray part off. It's perforated, and flip it over and do the other nail. Okay. So I'm going to start going through the rest of my nails and then talk to you guys about some other things about Color Street while I'm finishing up the rest of my nails, and I'm just going to repeat that same process. Okay, so first off, I am the type of girl who is really hard on her nails, and I have 3 teenage boys that I have been raising, and so for me, going to the salon and getting my nails done was never an option, because gel polish is the only polish that ever worked for me, because after like 2 days, regular nail polish just chips off, right? And then looks like total crap. So I have not been doing my nails for a really long time for those exact reasons. So my cousin ended up asking me if I would be interested in Color Street. And I was like, well, okay, you know, I just felt like I would support her because, you know, it's my cousin. Well, I tried it and I loved it. Fell in love with it, like immediately. Decided to have my own party through my cousin, you know, and again, kind of just like to help her out. But before the end of the party, I had already decided that I wanted to start selling Color Street. Not so much even to make money, but I was so blown away with how much I loved this product that I want to share it with other women, especially other women who are like me, who felt like having their nails done just wasn't an option. And so I just am really passionate about the product. I really love it. And what a great way to make some extra money is to just like sell something that women love and make women feel beautiful. So I'm all about it. Some other things about Color Street. Every season, they come out with some new colors. So, for instance, we just barely started our fall line, which so far has amazingly beautiful colors. And also, another thing that's really great about Color Street, made in the USA. And I personally really love that. That's definitely a huge bonus for me in my mind. Also, sorry, I'm having a hard time getting this one all lined up. Also, another great thing about Color Street is they have a foundation where they donate lots and lots of money to different causes. So for example, in the first 2 years that Color Street was around, they donated $1.6 million to different foundations. So the current foundation for August 2020 is, I wrote it down here, multiple sclerosis. And then the next foundation is for pregnancy and infant loss awareness. So that's pretty cool too, that they are involved in different causes, and they like to donate a lot of money. So for multiple sclerosis, they have vowed to donate $100,000. So for each of these causes, that's about the average donation that they do is $100,000, and they usually update each of those causes every 3 months. Okay, almost done here, just about halfway. And granted, because I'm talking and everything, it's actually taking longer to get it done just for that fact. So you could probably actually have this done a lot faster than I am. So next, let's go ahead and talk about hosting a party. So with hosting a party, that's a great way to earn some free hostess rewards. For my parties personally, I like to send my hostesses a little special setup with an entire free set right off the bat just for taking the time to invite her friends and host a party with me. We can do this all online, virtually. So women don't even have to leave their homes. They could just have a fun night and learn about Color Street and have some laughs in the comfort of their own home. And then the hostesses earn rewards. And if you're interested in learning about that, I could send you some more information about the specific rewards that a hostess earns. So in my case, I did a party, like I had said, through my cousin. And then before the end of my party was over, I mean, within the first couple of days of my party, I knew that I wanted to become a Color Street stylist. We ended up turning my hostess party into my launch. So right off the bat, I was able to have customers and start earning commissions. And your commissions, you earn 25 to 35% commissions as a Color Street stylist. And another great thing is that you're surrounded with a bunch of women that are there. You have a community of women who are working with you, helping you along the way, so you're not alone at any point. There is a ton of collaboration and relationships that get built from the women that you partner up and team with. So far has been a great experience for me. I've tried other products in the past where I wanted to try to sell something like doTERRA. I even was personal trainer for a while. But as a mother of 3 boys, like I had said, raising the 3 boys, a lot of times those were products that I myself couldn't rationalize spending the money on. And so I had a really hard time selling them. And I ended up not ever really being that successful. But Color Street is a whole different deal for me because I see the value and it's affordable. I mean, this strip, they start out at $11, so solids are $11, glitters like I'm putting on now are $12, the designs are $13, and French tips are $14. So that means I can get a manicure for as little as $5.50. If you think about being able to just use one strip per pedicure or manicure. So for me, that is like a no-brainer. That's so affordable. That's amazing. Trying to go to a salon and get like a gel manicure, that's going to be at least $45, $50, which is just something a lot of women don't have in their budget. But also the other thing that's great about this too, I want to throw out there, is that you don't have to sit there in that salon forever. Okay, you can do this super fast. You can do it in the car. I've even done it in a doctor's office. So it's super, super easy. Oop, I'm going to need another one here. So, last one here.
And washing their hands.
Okay. All right, almost done, and then you guys can see my beautiful manicure. So also, I never thought that I would like the glittery colors, but I love them. And actually, the glittery colors, I think, actually last a little bit better even than the solid colors. The solid colors, some stylists recommend doubling them up. Okay, here we go. All done. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So like I had said, they're 95% dry, so you do want to give it about 20 minutes or so before you end up washing your hands. So I still have a full strip left, right? And even a couple of extras that I didn't end up using. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to put these back in this film, fold it over, use my flat iron to just seal it, because once these are exposed to air, they do start their drying process. So you don't want to just leave them out to dry. Another option is to put them into a Ziploc bag or something like that and pop them in your freezer. All right, so again, Wynn Clark here. If you want to find me on my Facebook group, it's Wynn's VIP for Badass Women, because we're strong and we're beautiful and you deserve it all. Thanks, guys.